Hello guys, it's your girl C and Talk. You're welcome to the channel. In here we bring you hot stories and trendings happening around town. And trust me, you do not want to miss out on any trendings happening around town, guys. So please support us by clicking on the red subscribe button and also on the notification bell. Now when you click on that notification bell, you get notified at every single time I drop a hot story on this channel. And guys, you do not want to miss out on any of these stories. Thank you for doing that. So our story for today is on Vice President Professor YEMI Osibanje. Okay, lately he has been in the news for several reasons. He has been in the news for several reasons, several rumors, several allegations. Okay, one of them being that he was having issues with the presidency, and the presidency was looking for ways to change him. Okay, and several times he has tried to discard that rumor. Okay, just like this morning, he posted pictures on his Twitter page about how he presided over the Federal Executive Council meeting this morning. Okay, so he's just been in the news, but let's focus on the main news for today. Okay, let me read the news to you guys about him suing, what's his name? Suing Timi, Frank, and one Mr. KATCH like that. But let me just read the news to you guys. It says, Vice President YEMI Osibanje says he's ready to waive his right to immunity from investigation in order to clear his name of certain accusations. The senior advocate of Nigeria said the situation became necessary because of what he described as defamatory and misleading assertions by some people about his person. The vice president specifically named the former deputy national publicity secretary of the All Progressive Congress, that's APC, Timi Frank, and another person, KATCH ONONUJU, a described online as an economist and public affairs analyst, as two persons who had put their names to the assertions. So taken to his verified Twitter handle, Professor YEMI Osibanje, on Wednesday evening, the vice president tweeted, I'm going to read the tweet to you guys. He said, in the past few days, a spate of reckless and malicious falsehood have been peddled in the media against me by a group of malicious individuals. The defamatory and misleading assertions invented by this clique have been making the social media rounds anonymously. I have today instructed the commencement of legal action against two individuals, one Timi Frank and another KATCH ONONUJU, who have put their names to these odious falsehoods. I will waive my constitutional immunity to enable the most robust adjudication of these claims of libel and malicious falsehood. Okay, so this is what he wrote on his Twitter handle. He's really out for these two people, for him to, say that he wants to waive his he's going to waive his constitutional immunity, okay, to allow the proper investigation of these libels against him. Meanwhile, Timi Frank, yesterday said to FIRS that he cannot be intimidated by the agency's threat to sue him, describing the agency's statement as a puerile attempt to sweep the main issues in his public statement under the carpet. He also said to the FIRS that they cannot continue to deceive Nigerians by claiming unfounded budgetary fidelity. He urged the agency to come clean and tell Nigerians the reason for the discrepancies which exist in their records of tax collection. And then he said, I read the statements by the Federal Inland Revenue Services and I am rather disappointed at their intellectual laziness, he said. Okay, who is FIRS trying to fool by claiming that their annual subvention is not up to 100 billion? That is an unintelligent attempt to fool the public. The FIRS, like the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation, Central Bank of Nigeria, and the Securities and Exchange Commission, are revenue generating agencies of the federal government that do not depend on budgetary subventions. This man said quite a lot of things, guys. So now, he even went ahead to say that he's calling for the arrest, for the immediate arrest and prosecution of the leadership of the FIRS for fraud and money laundering. And then he said, I stand by my statement and I'm not going to tender any apology to FIRS. They are the ones to apologize to Nigerians for illegally spending taxpayers' money on elections. I cannot be intimidated by threats. I'm prepared to meet them in court. Why did they decide to respond on behalf of the Vice President, who is the main issue here? Is the FIRS now Osibanjo's mouthpiece? This was what he said yesterday, prior to, before YEMI Osibanje now responded to, said what he had to say today, saying that he's going to waive his immunity, to meet him in court. And also, YEMI Osibanjo's council, headed by Femi Falana, also wrote to a national daily. I'm not going to mention the name of the national daily, asking them, to apologize to YEMI Osibanje, the vice president, and also retract, that news and all of that. So, guys, this is the news. Meanwhile, some people have been hailing, YEMI Osibanje, But I'd like to know what you guys think about this whole thing, the whole Timi Frank, the accusations, allegations, the whole YEMI Osibanje thing, him wanting to waive his immunity for the sake of this issue, the whole KATCH ONONUJU thing, the three people involved in this case, guys. I'd like to hear what you guys think about this whole thing. I'll be in the comment section to discuss further. Meanwhile, if you're yet to subscribe, please go ahead and subscribe, like and share this video, guys, and thank you for watching. Bye bye.